Hello everyone. Today we are going to understand one of the most important and powerful layout control features in Cognos, that is render variable. So render variable is going to allow us to dynamically control what users see in a report. Instead of creating a multiple report, we can create one intelligent report that is going to change based on conditions. We'll see what is render variable. So a render variable is simply a Boolean variable, we can say, meaning it returns either true or false. If we see as an explanation, for example, true, object is displayed. If we see false, that is object is hidden. This does not filter data. It only controls visibility of the pages and blocks or list or crosstab or charts, whatever you are using it. It is not filtering it. It is just making you see whether we are able to see the object, it is visible, or whether the object is hidden. So for example, like if a condition is true, show chart, otherwise hide it. When the condition is true, then only it will show. If the condition is false, it will hide it. It will not filter it. It will just hide it. When to use render variable? If you take an use case, for example, multiple pages are there, and we want to render these pages based on condition. Role-based layouts. As per the role you want to have the layouts. Switching between views like list and chart based on the selection, whether you are able to see the report as a list or you want to see the report as a chart. Conditional formatting at page label. So like at a page label, if you want to hide something or show something, some columns, so you can try to use this render variable. If we take real project examples, if one banking project, a business users wanted summary view, detail view, graphical view. Now how we can handle this using one prompt plus three render variables, and we can implement this by using this render variable option in IBM Cognos Analytics. Now let us see what are the steps to create a render variable in detail. The first thing we have to do is we have to go to tools, and I can say open toolbox and variables over there. Now the second step, we have to create a Boolean variable. That is, it always starts with var stands for variable. That's the naming convention we follow, and starts with var than the variable name. Third step is we have to define condition. Example, like we want a view like parameter p view question mark defines the parameter equals to summary. So here the parameter is p view and summary is the item in this parameter. The fourth is like we have to select the page and properties. We have to assign render variable and assign the variables accordingly. Make sure render for true is yes. That is always create one variable per condition. Now let's see how we are going to render variable, or how render variable is going to work actually. So if we see the flow, so first thing is user is going to select the prompt. Based on the prompt selections, prompt value is passed to the parameter. That's the second step. Third is the variable, that's Boolean variable. It is evaluating the condition. And the fourth step, the page renders if true. And this complete thing, it is happening at a layout label, not at the database label. It is happening at the layout label. Your data is not getting impacted at any label. Now let us see like how we are going to render three pages based on condition. This is a very simple one. For example, there is one summary page, the other one is detail page, and the third one is chart page. If this is a scenario, the first thing what we have to do is we have to create three variables. That is var summary, var detail, var chart, and we can define the parameter. Then we can assign it. We can assign these values. We can assign these variables which we have created to the pages. For page one is for var summary, Page 2 is for var detail. Page 3 is for var chart. Now, only one condition becomes true at a time. That's the rule actually. Only one condition becomes true at a time. We cannot say summary and detail. I want to see summary and detail both. I want to see detail and chart both. That is not possible. At one condition becomes true at a time. For example, like variable expressions, if you're going to write. So expressions must return Boolean. Second is like string comparisons must match exactly. It should not be like some different string items are there or characters are there, it will not match. If it is having uppercase and lowercase, it will not match because it is a case sensitive. The common mistakes you can say, oh, everyone does over here. So it's like we just try to use single equals to instead of comparison properly structured. So we can also try to have a combined condition, like for example, P view equals to summary and P region equals to west. So we can combine the condition and make both the things appear. When we take the best practices, so when you're designing or implementing this render variable in your Cognos reports, avoid using overlapping conditions. Try to use one condition in one variable. Always use a meaningful variable names. You should not use any names which is not related to the I can say context or not related to the report. Keep the logic very simple. You don't need to make the logic complex because afterwards, if someone is going to work on your report, it will be tough for him to understand it. You can test each scenarios individually, and if each scenario works fine, then only you can say your render variable is working. And if two variables return true at the same time, multiple pages may render. Because if you have a scenario when you are going to render multiple pages, so you need to combine the variables actually. Okay, that's all for today's session. Thank you, everyone.